today I'm going to do a book review of The Vanishing Girl by Laura Talhassa. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it will be on the cover here. I got this for review from NetGalley, but that obviously does not affect my opinion whatsoever. And this is a new adult fantasy novel. And I've read new adult before. I read Slammed by Colleen Hoover, but that is literally the only new adult book I've read. And I've never read, obviously, any sci-fi new adult, which is very, very interesting. I really loved it. It's about this girl who can teleport. In the first 10 minutes of her sleep, she's not in her bed, she's somewhere else. She teleports within these first 10 minutes of sleep. And it's really, really interesting. She gets taken by the government because she was born through this birthing scheme where like her parents were finding it hard to have children, and so the government said, we'll give you, help you have a child, and they did. And then they said the only condition was your child has to be given to the government for 2 years when they turn 18. And so the main character is 18, and yeah, so that she gets taken by the government for these 2 years, and she gets partnered up with this boy who's obviously a love interest. And yeah, that's where it starts. So there's like this whole group of government-run teleporters, and it's so, so good. I would say this book is only suitable for like 18, maybe 16 plus. It's got a lot of sex scenes in it. I think there's probably about 5 sex scenes, which isn't that many, but they're quite like explicit sex scenes, which I don't mind about. Like, I might do a video on sex in books at some point, but I really enjoyed it. It was such an accurate representation of sex for an 18-year-old, and I really, really, really enjoyed that aspect of it. And it was really well written. It wasn't like smut. It was well written, and I was really involved in the relationship between the two main characters. It really, really just drew me in, and I loved it. The whole teleportation thing I thought was very well explained, and left you with enough questions that it was realistic, because the main character didn't even understand everything, and so we weren't going to understand everything because we're reading it from her point of view. But it's got this like mystery thing where she's searching for more information, and she keeps teleporting to this one place, and it seems like it's orchestrated by the government, and she's not really sure, and there's a lot of mystery involved, as well as the general training to become a expert teleporter. And I like how they use the teleporters to sort of solve dangerous crimes. Like they're sort of like spies where they like distract someone while they plant like a listening device on them and stuff like that. So it was really interesting seeing all the missions and the training that she went through to get to this point where the book ends, and I really liked everything. I think I really liked the rivalries between her and the other teleporters that have been there a lot longer than her, because they don't really like her that much. She doesn't really get on with any of them apart from the love interest. She's very outcasted, but she outcasts herself, and it's explained why she does that. And it's not like it's just done so that there isn't a high volume of characters, because there's still a good volume of fleshed out characters. So I really enjoyed this book. Yeah, I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I really loved it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.